Hello everyone. Today I will be explaining my Kappa's Cube Craze winning solve and fewest moves with a move count of 41. So this is my first WCA gold. Uh, Only four of us competed in the event, and fortunately I was the one can solve the scramble sequence that was given the least possible moves. So let's get right into it. Here is the scramble. If you would like to follow that, uh, I will also be providing the scramble sequence in the description. So if you would like to follow that, go ahead. You're free to do so. So for my first of all, the techniques I use, I am an intermediate. Well, I'm actually considered. I'm not that good in with fewest moves. I don't know any advanced techniques. I only do free fop or aka block building on the first two layers and doing OLL and PL. Anyways, to proceed, what I did for my 2x2x2 block are the moves UD, L prime, B, U prime. So this solves the orange, green, and white block, if you can see right there. So I basically spent around 10 minutes finding the most efficient 2x2x2 block that I can find, and unfortunately, I found a 5 mover. First of all, I don't know how to do EO. Like I said, I don't know how to do any advanced techniques or any intermediate techniques for FMC. I just solve with block building. So that is the solution that I found with the least moves in 10 minutes. So I basically spent 1/6 of my time just finding the right 2x2x2 block, but it's fine. Anyways, I did this block right. So let me explain how I did it. So they. So I basically did U to pair this corner to this edge. So if you can see, I do a U, they get paired up. I did a D to put this pair with the orange centerpiece. The next thing I did was an L prime to put these together, to put these two centers together with the edge. Did B prime to put these paired pieces into this edge right here, and I did a U. So these pieces are solved now. Let's proceed to the 2x2x2x3 block. So the moves I did are D, L, B, L. So those moves actually solved the 2x2x2 block already, but I'm not done because I will actually set up the edge piece. What am I saying? The blue and orange edge piece to be like a cross piece. So I did an R2. Wait, right? Yeah, I did an R2. I did a B prime, and I did another R2. And I did another R. What am I saying? Anyway, I did another R because I saw. If we backtrack a bit, R2, right? So this edge is together with this centerpiece already. So after I did a B, right? If I do another R, it'll put this edge piece right here, and if I do another B, it'll put this corner right here. So that'll give us another pair. So after that, I basically just did a rotation because I'm dyslexic. I'm actually not dyslexic. Anyway, it's hard for me to keep up keep up with my solution without any rotations. So I just did a rotation. So I did a Z prime and a Y2, so that I'll be facing this orientation of the cube. So you see the F2L piece that I made earlier. I did a U2 to preserve. I did a U2. I actually experimented or found. I paired these multiple times just to see the optimal results for the next pair, but this one was the best that I could find. So I basically did a U2, an L prime, another U2, and an L to put the pair right here. So I'm done with my first two F2L pairs. Now I'm on to my last one. So I see the EO solved. That's a very good thing because I know the alg. I'm not full OLL, so I need to find a way to at least solve EO in this step if it's not solved. I mean, I know some OLLs that what am I saying, man? I'm kind of cooked right now. I know some OLLs that aren't like cross. That are I'm saying the right thing. But fortunately, this one, the OLL for this one, I mean the EO for this one solved. So I basically did a U, F, U prime, F, U, F prime, U2 to solve F2L. So this is basically solved -1 move because it cancels out to the OLL that I'll be getting, which is a good thing because I saved another move, right? So what I did after this, I did a Y prime. How do you do a Y prime? This one, Y prime and X. And I did the OLL, which is U, L, U, R, U prime, L prime, U, which gives me another lucky case. Well, very lucky for me at least, because it gives me a U perm without any AUF. So this is the orientation of the cube. So what I did was X prime, then Y. So I did the most optimal U perm, which is this one. So that made the cube solved in 41 moves rather, which is not a PR, but good enough to place me gold in the event because there was only the 4 of us. And mind you, 3 of my opponents, 2 of my opponents, it was their first time doing this event, and Manambeya doesn't do FMC, the other competitor who did FMC beforehand. So I was the only semi-experienced FMC solver in the event. Let's see the results in here. So for where can I find that? Here. Let's see if I can make this larger for you guys to see. So you can see it's kind of blurry. These 2 people, this is their first ever FMC attempt. Manambeya, this is her fourth FMC attempt officially because she had a mean of 3 and Phil champs. And meanwhile I, on the other hand, spent 16 hours officially in FMC. So it was kind of an unfair competition in regards to experience. But I took that opportunity and I got my first ever WCA gold, which is right here. So that's basically it for the video. I hope you enjoyed the video. This is the solution my solution sheet. I made 3 spaces right here because I made that one. I didn't make the spaces intentional actually. I was writing my solution sheet, I think 58 minutes into the attempt, and fortunately I managed to write it on time without any mistakes. But yeah, that was basically it for my reconstruction and storytelling of my first FMC gold. First FMC gold, of course, and first WCA medal. So, first WCA gold medal. Anyways, goodbye!